Alright, folks, welcome back to Awakened Trader channel. Today, again, this is on Crash 600. This is where we give you live analysis so that you can decide on what you do with those analyses. And let us quickly look into this Crash 600. I think we discussed earlier about this particular indices. And going by our strategy, you can go to our previous videos to look at them. Our strategy is built around EMA high and low, EMA 20 high and low. You must ensure that you have these two EMA attached to your chart, and then make sure your RSI is set to default setting 70 high, 30 low level, and that's all you need. Okay, let us do some analysis on this pair, and then gradually you're going to understand what we do as awakened traders so that you can consistently improve your account details. As you can see on this crash 600, I already have sell trade running, and I'm going to explain to you the reason why I have this sell trade on. Because if you look at it, you will see that from my trend, we already have a breakout from my trend, which is supposed to be a buy, but actually I'm selling. So the question is why? Okay, now I'm going to explain the reason why. Now let us look at the 4-hour time frame. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, you can also see that the trend, the original trend, is actually sell. The daily is actually sell. Okay, we'll come back here. As you can see, the RSI was almost hit on the 30 level, but we still have few move to get to that point, and you can see that this was a bounce off up to this place, and then it was expected that this correctional move is going to bring us right down again. But before we decide that, what did I see? Now you go, remember that we trade trend inside trend. Now let us look at something inside this trend. Okay, go alongside with me so you understand the strategy. Now look at this. To look at the trend inside the trend, you can see, okay, you can now see that there was actually a break of trend on this trend I just drew. Okay, um, you can see that after breaking out, it moves up to this level. Okay, so if you had taken that trade, this position would have given you a good entry to ride it to this point. That most of us will start selling from this point, expecting it to go down. But however, look at what the price did. It broke out. Now most sellers are going to begin to buy at this point. But what our EMA 20 high and low does for us is that the moment we look at it and observe that price has actually gotten to that high and low, just like it did here, from here to this point and above it. And then the next thing you're going to do, because price has gotten up to this zone, all you need to do is to now put your eyes fixed on that trend that was formed, and that is this. Look at this trend. In our strategy, you're going to have a lot of lines. So you see this? Okay, so you can see now that this trend inside the trend, this is an interim trend that was formed, and you can see that this trend has already been broken, and the candle have closed outside the line. And that's one confirmation. Then the second confirmation is that the whole action is happening around our EMA 20. And then the third reason is that the point before this pullback from here to here, you can see there was a touch in our RSA 30. It bounced off, and now we have seen a sign that the sell is about to continue. So we're expecting a movement from here down to this point, and that means from here right down. So we take this trade right now as I've taken it. Then your stop loss, as usual, is going to be Don't place it immediately. Just give some space above, and then your TP is going to come all the way here. So that is it. Then you adjust your trade accordingly. So that's it, guys. That's how we do our analysis as awakened traders. Um, take your trades with your mind and consciousness very clear so that you don't make mistakes. Okay, this is a beautiful setup. If you're watching this right now, go to your own account and do the same. Then I want you to do your analysis this way. When you have your trend, look for trends inside trends and look for when they are broken and take your trades. But when you do that, always put your eyes on the EMA 20 high and low. You can now backtest, go to your EMA, attach your EMA 20 high and low, and go and backtest and see that whenever price touches it, there's always an action. Then when you follow our RSI bounce off and then trend broken out, continuation, you will see that this strategy is a bomb. It's a simple technical analysis that anyone can apply from today and begin to make better results on your account. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, share. You're encouraged to like, share, subscribe, and also turn on your notification button so that you can get kind of signals wherever we put on this kind of analysis. So thank you.